What's up, guys? We are here with another The Armani Agency design. I am Gabrielle Johnson, and now we are on the west side of Atlanta, where I have been named Queen of Atlanta because, especially on this particular street, I have 7, well, it'll be 8 on Monday that I have on this street of houses, as well as we have some lots that we're doing some special things with. But stick around, I'll give you more about that. In the meantime, let's get started. Let's check out these houses. Here we have one of my modern mid-century bungalows located here in the Hunter Hills community. It's located on the west side of Atlanta, and I want to take you on a tour of it right now. So it's still in design phase. We're at the finish line, but we still have much more to go. We still have the full exterior to paint, do our finishes. I'm obviously changing all this door and everything to something very beautiful. New lanterns, all that good stuff. So I'll keep you posted on the outside, but let's go in, shall we? All right, guys, so here we have it. This home was one of my special projects. This home originally, it was a 2-1, so it's 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, and all of maybe 1,000 square feet. No front, no back, just here. And now I brought it up to what makes sense for the market. Over in this area, we have a lot of homes that were the old style homes built in the 1930s, 1940s, such as this one. But now you have these homes that are growing in size, and this one is nothing different. Now this home is a 3 bedroom, 3 bath with extra square footage, bringing it to a total of 2,200 square feet with nice enjoyment area on the front of the house as well as the back of the house. So we're still in design phase, but I wanted to give you guys a sneak tour. So let's take a look around, shall we? Right here you have, by now, you notice that I have the signature tray ceilings. From the past, I would say 3 to 4 renovations, this has been my new style of approach for the Westside houses. And this is like the signature of what you will see throughout the houses on the street. So altogether, I have about 7 of them that are in renovation stage right now on this street. And they will be very similar to each other, but each house will have its own character. This one is my modern mid-century that we're still going through the touches of. But as you can see, you have your tray ceilings with your modern style light. We went with more of a lighter floor, but something with a little movement in it so that it's not just a typical blank that you see on the market here. We still have a feature wall that we have being placed in the back of here that will give it that modern approach, but yet still hang on to that old character of the community. So we have our quartz countertops here. I went with a top that's more of a mix of black and white. We all know by now as well that I am a big fan of black. I think black and white is just so chic, and it's the perfect way to mix the two together. So it's not too light and too modernized, but it's also not too dark where it's more like an eerie type feel. But I went with something that's very similar to one of my favorites, which is by Cambria, the Bentley tile. I've used that before in one client's house, and I found one that was similar to it, but is much more durable for the average everyday homeowner. I went with also my black and gold finishes throughout the home. I will be having some cabinet knobs put in place today that will give this look. Right now it's really sleek, but I want to bring it up a little more chic. So can't wait to show you guys that part of it and get your feedback of how you like it. So here we have one of our bedrooms. This is something that, because this area I'm very, very familiar with, not only do I design in this area, I also sell in this area. And typically I have people that want to have that office space and maybe they don't need the full 3 bedrooms. So this is a room, it's a little more quaint, however, it actually does fit a queen size bed very perfectly. Or it's a really good office space because you have natural light looking to the outside. as well as it's right to the front of the house, but it's still closed off enough so if you have guests, everything's fine. We have our closet spaces that are still really durable as well. And throughout this house, you will notice that there's additional storage spaces, storage closets, so we are not lacking on any of that. So just in case there's some additional guests they have over, or let's say someone buys it and they want to Airbnb it, this is somewhere where they can, it's because this is close to the stadium, so it's perfect for Airbnb. This is somewhere where they can put items up, still have their guests. When their guests leave, it's functional for those investors. So perfect for average everyday homeowner or for someone looking for an investment property that's already done. Okay, here's another bedroom as well. This one is a little more spacious, so it's perfect for someone that wants a bigger bed, different size, all that good stuff, but we're not skimping at all on the closet or any of the natural light. This is still in the finishing touches stages as well, so I can't wait to show you once that's done. Here we have the hallway bathroom. Now, as you may see here, this hallway bathroom is very big. Normally you see in the hallway bathrooms in the city, there's usually like maybe a 36-inch vanity, so only enough for one sink, and then you have your toilet and then, you know, your tub shower combo. When you look at this one, this bathroom is actually roughly about 123 square feet. So it's perfect for anybody that has additional guests and wants that extra square footage and not feel so cramped for some of the other rooms. Here you have your quartz countertops as well. You have your modern mid-century lighting with the gold and black finishes. And then I went with more of a spa-like feel with the tile, because sometimes if you do use black, you want to make sure that you're not overdoing it where the room starts to cave in. So I went with the lighter tile on the walls and on the floor to kind of balance it all out. And then once we do our staging, it pulls it all together. Let's take a look at the owner suite. This is one where I am super proud of, because this one is an owner suite where it has a built-in sitting room. So here, as you can see, you have natural light throughout this whole owner suite. You have your full tray ceilings. I went with a different style and design on this one. This tray ceiling I have not seen throughout any other houses in Atlanta, and it is one of my signatures. And be sure to see different styles coming soon. So not just your standard block face tray ceilings. In here, you have plenty of space for a California king bed, as well as nightstands. And you can have your additional sitting area, so if you would like to put a love seat in here, as well as any side chairs. I'm putting a built-in fireplace in this room, so it's perfect for that person that loves to just lounge in their rooms. I'm one of those girls in the Armani Casa. I'm building something similar to this. It's a bit larger, but I'm one of those girls that I love my bedroom, and I love to be able to lounge around and not be on the bed. So perfect setup. This is who I had in mind at this house. This was an addition to the house because, again, this, let's just be honest, this side of the house with this owner suite was roughly more than half of the size of the original home. Now let me show you the owner's bath. Here we go. This bathroom is going to be so lovely. Now, as you can see, we still got materials in here and stuff going on, but that's because I have a very nice feature wall that is going to really bring the full spa feeling throughout this home. I have the double shower heads that are going to be here with a full frameless glass enclosed shower. Here you have your double vanities that also has the quartz countertops, because I am a strong believer of quality, not just quantity, put out. You have your mid-century vibe with your lighting. I went with something that gives a mix of the two, something that's not too modern but also not too older. So I think this falls right into it with the bungalow and the feel. And this design spec is similar to some of the other houses on this side of the street because I want to give a feel throughout the neighborhood. Similar to what you saw with old builders back in the day. Like for instance, in my Collier Heights neighborhood, I did the same thing, similar styles of the home. So as we take over more and more of the street, the homes kind of flow, and so years to come, people say it must have been the same builder. Then they'll look up, they'll see the Armani Agency, and here she is. We have another area in this house where we have an actual hallway. You don't find that in homes in the city. We have a half bath as well as the mechanic's closet and all the other stuff, the laundry closet. So let's go down the hall, and why don't we head out back so you can take a look at the space. Here we have it. We go through this hall, and on the first, I say this, let's stop right here. Can you just envision sitting in your living room or sitting at the kitchen island and you're having your coffee, all of that good stuff, and this is your view? It's perfect. All the greenscaping around this house. Today's a kind of gloomy day, but when that sun is just peeking through, I've been here many Saturday mornings. I made sure already we did partial landscaping, and I made sure to tell my landscaper, do not cut down these trees, because one, we want to save the planet, but two, it gives like a greenscape from inside the house. So that's what we would call art outside the house that's coming inside. So that's what you have flowing down this hall coming from the living room. I just wanted to point that out really quickly because it's one of my favorite sides of the house. Okay, so here we have our half bath. You will notice in this one that we do have several different styles of lighting in here. You will say, where is all this different light coming from? In all of my homes, I put the Bluetooth speaker that also has equipped in it a change of lighting. So whether you want to do blue light because you're entertaining guests and you're trying to set the mood throughout the house, or if you simply just want to have the night light on because maybe you need to go do some things in the middle of the night and you don't want to turn on the big bright light and wake yourself up. Just like in the owner suite as well as in the half bath, you have the mood natural nighttime light, so therefore you can do your business in peace. Here we have it. You also can play music on the Bluetooth speaker, and that will be hooked up on part 2 of this video. So I can't wait to show you that, and maybe we can catch some vibes in here next time. So this half bath, as you can see, is a bit larger than most of your powder rooms per se, and there's still quite a bit of design that I'm doing in here to make this bathroom really pop. So my lighting just got put in. We're doing some changes here with the light bulbs because I am not a warm light girl. I love daylight light. So stay tuned. We'll keep that one going as well. Let's go on outside and take a look and see what we have going on out here. When I tell you this home, honestly, all the homes, I'm looking for a name of each one of them because, to be honest, every time I'm talking to my contractors, I'm like, which Ezra, which Ezra? So right now we label them Ezra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But pretty soon, as I'm designing the homes, they're all getting their special name. And this one might be called pretty soon Entertainer's Paradise, because take a look at this back deck. When I tell you, most houses, you have a deck that's roughly not even half of this size. This deck, you literally can have a full grill situation going on over here with, if you want an outdoor kitchen, the next homeowner, they can put that, as well as you have a whole space over here. So if you want to add a hot tub on the deck, if you want to have your party situation going on, you can put your your tables out here. All of the possibilities are endless. If you want to have a full outdoor situation, you have all of your greenery around the house. You can put your bonfire down there. All of this is being twilled up right now so that you can have fresh brand new grass. It's going to be very flat, very green. Very nice. And then you have this full greenscape over here as well. So I cannot wait till we complete this home so that I can release it to you guys and you can see the final touches on it. When I tell you this is going to be a home that everyone will say, I need it, because I'm tired of being in the house during this whole thing that happened with COVID. Now we're back outside. What better time to get a home that you can have a nice barbecue at, you can have your family and friends over for the holiday, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna wrap it up at this house because we have so many more to see. So why don't we just go ahead and get straight to it and walk down the street?